Michael Cohen, former Trump fixer, says he was told to boost Trump's asset values. In a courtroom showdown 5 years in the making, Donald Trump's fixer-turned-foe Michael Cohen testified Tuesday that he worked to boost the supposed value of the former president's assets to whatever number Trump told us to. It was a fraught face-to-face encounter between Trump and the now disbarred lawyer who once pledged to take a bullet for him. Cohen eventually ended up in prison and became a prominent witness against his former boss in venues from courthouses to Congress. Now, Cohen is a key figure in New York Attorney General Letitia James' lawsuit alleging that Trump and his company duped banks, insurers and others by giving them financial statements that inflated his wealth. "I was tasked by Mr. Trump to increase the total assets, based upon a number that he arbitrarily elected," Cohen testified, saying that he and former Trump Organization finance chief Allen Weisselberg labored to reverse engineer the various different asset classes, increase those assets, in order to achieve a number that Mr. Trump had tasked us. Asked what that number was, Cohen replied, "Whatever number Trump told us to." Trump denies James' allegations. Outside court, he dismissed Cohen's account as the words of a proven liar, who pleaded guilty to tax evasion, lying to Congress and campaign finance violations. "I'm not worried at all about his testimony," Trump said, adding, "He's not a credible witness." Cohen has said he hadn't seen Trump for 5 years until now. "Heck of a reunion," Cohen said during the court break. As Cohen testified, Trump at times whispered to his lawyers. At other points, the former president hunched forward in his seat, watching intently, or leaned back with crossed arms. Trump, Cohen said, would summon him and Weisselberg and say, for example, "I'm actually not worth $4.5 billion. I'm really worth more of $6." Cohen said he and the finance chief would then inflate the value of Trump properties by pegging them to comparable real estate that was actually different, brand new developments with higher ceilings, more sweeping views and no rent regulation, for instance. Drawing emphatic head-shaking from Trump, Cohen said Weisselberg indicated that he spoke to Donald Trump Jr. and siblings Eric and Ivanka Trump before preparing their father's financial statements. The two sons are defendants in the lawsuit and deny wrongdoing. An appeals court dismissed Ivanka Trump from the case in June. Judge Arthur Engoron already has ruled that Trump and his company committed fraud. The trial involves remaining claims of conspiracy, insurance fraud and falsifying business records. Cohen spent a decade as Trump's fiercely loyal personal lawyer before famously breaking with him in 2018 amid a federal investigation that sent Cohen to federal prison. He is also a major prosecution witness in Trump's separate Manhattan hush money criminal case, scheduled for trial next spring. James has credited Cohen as the impetus for her civil investigation, which led to the fraud lawsuit and trial. Earlier this month, Trump dropped a $500 million lawsuit that accused Cohen of spreading falsehoods, causing vast reputational harm, and breaking a confidentiality agreement for talking publicly about the hush money payments. A Trump spokesperson said the former president was only pausing the lawsuit, while campaigning and fighting 4 criminal cases, and would refile later. Once accounting firm for Trump, Mazars USA, cut ties with Trump last year after James' office questioned the reliability of his financial statements. Kelly said that the firm's decision was based on the Attorney General's lawsuit and on Mazars' own investigation, which suggested that Weisselberg had provided compromised financial statements. Mazars said it hadn't found any material discrepancies in the statements as a whole, however. Defense lawyer Jesus M. Suarez suggested that the accounting firm abandoned its longtime clients to get in the Attorney General's good graces and head off potential legal problems. But Kelly insisted there was no currying favor.